Hi, Matt Fit here with a new tutorial. This will be my second one. And yes, today we are looking at the handstand, everybody. A skill that many people want to obtain, but might not know how to approach it. So, today I'll be walking you through different exercises that have personally helped me gain my handstand, and also different tips and tricks that have helped me stay away from injuries too. So, I really hope you enjoy. Please leave a comment below, share with friends, and also like and subscribe because it really supports the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Enjoy. So, the first exercise we're going to look at, that is the introduction to the handstand, is the pike hold. This will be the first exercise that is, how gets you that feeling of how a handstand feels. Um, you want to be aiming to stack your hips above your shoulders and hands as much as possible by leaning forward. So, there's two ways to do this. You can either have locked out straight legs, or you can bend them at the knees. The only reason you can bend them at the knees is because if you're not flexible enough to have your legs straight. Very important, guys, to always keep your arms locked out and don't bend them. The second exercise in the tutorial is the elevated pike hold. Your main goal here is to walk in as close as possible till your hips are stacked above your shoulders and hands. How we obtain this is by putting our feet up on a box. This increases the difficulty because we're on a higher object. So, same rules apply as the pike hold. You want to aim for locked out arms and shoulder width apart through the whole exercise. And also, if you cannot keep your legs completely straight because of reasons of flexibility, you're allowed to bend them at the knees, but always keep the straight alignment between your hips, shoulders, and hands. The final exercise we'll be looking at now is the wall handstand. So there's two ways to do this. You can either kick up with your back facing the wall, or you can walk up so your face is facing the wall. If you personally ask me, I would recommend to do the face facing the wall. Reason is because this will get you the closer feeling of how an actual handstand is. The negative side of the kicking up against the wall is that you get a bit of an arched back and you don't get that straight alignment from your hands to your shoulders to your hips to your feet. Before moving on to the dynamic part of the exercises, I just want to give you some recommendations on progression, and that is only progress to next progression if you can hold it for at least 30 seconds. And what I mean with that is that good form. So if you can hold a pike hold, good form, 30 seconds, then you can move on to elevated pike hold, and from on there and onwards, of course. So yeah, that's, if you're going to ask me, that's my recommendation for progression. Right, the first exercise in the dynamic section of the tutorial is the pike walk. You will start off in the pike hold, and then you will walk out into a plank straight arm hold. Remember to always keep your arms straight when doing this. Once you're at the 90-degree hold, you will walk back up into the pike hold position, and that is one rep. The second exercise for the dynamics is the elevated pike walks. Same way as the pike hold, you will start off in the elevated pike hold position, but instead of walking with your legs, you'll be using your arms to walk out to a 90-degree plank hold. Here, you want to aim again for straight arms and do not fall into your structures. One rep is back and forward. So once out, then back to the starting position. Wall walks is the last dynamic exercise for this tutorial. And here you want to start on the ground in a straight arm plank hold From there you will begin walking up the wall with the help of your hands, by pressing with your hands and also using your feet to climb the wall. You will walk as close as possible to the wall, pretty much until your stomach touches the wall. Hold for about 2 seconds, then walk back down to starting position. That is 1 rep. Again, very important to keep your arms completely locked out so you do not fall into your structures and injure yourself. Right guys, now we have finished with the exercises for this tutorial. We're going to look a bit more at tips and tricks that will help you progress quicker and also keep you away from injuries. The first tip I am going to give you is to overcome your fear of falling. This is very important, especially if you want to start with your free handstand. So, what we do then is, so you will kick up to the handstand. Naturally, you'll probably fall forward and land on your back, and that will scare you for a while. But there's a way to coming around this. What you want to do is, when you feel that feeling of falling forward when you're kicking up to your handstand, turn your whole body to the preferred side. And what I mean with that is the side that you're most comfortable to land on your feet with. My final tip for the tutorial is going to be how to understand how your hands work and what kind of role they play in the actual handstand, because they do play a very important part. And when I tell people this, I try to always use my feet as an example. When you lean forward, you're pressing your toes to go backwards, and when you're leaning backwards, you're pressing your heels to go forward. It's basically the same when it comes to the handstand. Your hands control everything. So if you were to press and grip the ground with your fingers, you will go backwards. If you were to press with the back of your hands, you will go forwards. So you want to be looking for a pulsating feeling between the two, so you keep your handstand in the center, so you're either not falling backwards or forwards. Right, and now we have come to the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much guys for watching. I really hope this has been educational and also useful for you people out there that are brand new to the handstand. And also, I hope this has maybe refreshed your guys' memory a little bit, especially for the people that have been doing handstand for a while and maybe have need some tips just to refresh their memory again. And yeah, so guys, please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment down below of what you thought of the video, and also what maybe future tutorials you guys would like to see. And also share with your friends, because it does help the channel to grow. And thank you again. Bye guys.